So let's talk about the fifth lesson that we've learned, and it's around the technology and the vendors and how to evaluate the vendors and fit. So, you know, which vendor you select really does matter. This is our famous subway map that shows where different vendors fit along different lines, each one representing a different technology or marketplace. So, for example, the light pink is digital asset management, whereas brown is ECM, and the light blue is web content and experience management. Red is enterprise collaboration and social software, and so on and so forth. And so this kind of helps you understand which vendors do what and which vendors don't do what. And of course, you do want to focus on the technology and its fit for you, and that's what our Real Quadrant application helps you do. But the other key piece to this is it's not just the vendor, it's not just the stop on the subway line, it's like sort of what's around all of that stop. You know, what does the ecosystem look like? Yeah, software partners, but even more so the customer community and the service community. How vibrant is that community? How active, how accessible is it for you? To what extent does the community participate in the governance of that technology? We find that these can have a greater impact on your long-term success than necessarily the technology fit itself. And increasingly in our own research, we're starting to weight this more and more, and our tools give you the capability to also weight these sorts of things, because in the end, it does take a village to raise a piece of technology, and you don't want to be just always doing this stuff yourself. And so you need to really do due diligence on the broader ecosystem and not just the vendor and the technology. So the lesson here is, you know, make sure that you assess, you know, the vendor's implementation partners and customer ecosystem just as carefully as you scrub the technology.